Namaste. Welcome to your yoga practice. So today I will be taking you through a beautiful grounding yoga flow. So firstly, you might like to incorporate some beauty for your senses. So perhaps you might like to light a candle, even diffuse some beautiful essential oils or burn some incense. Or you might even pick a flower from your garden. And it's just a beautiful way to set the scene for your grounding yoga flow. And it also reminds you to connect with nature. So you might like to have a couple of props, so perhaps a bolster or a cushion or a pillow, anything you might have at home. Also a tie. It's not necessary if you don't have one though. All you really need is your beautiful body. So when you're ready, let's just take a moment to relax. So resting your body down, inviting in softness and lightness, and allow your feet to fall out to the side. And your arms are nice and relaxed, palms facing up, which is the gesture for giving and receiving. So let's receive beautiful focus and clarity today. And you might feel drawn to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through your mouth. Deep breath in. Setting the scene, allowing your body to relax here and feeling the earth beneath you to support you. Let's interlace the fingers and we'll stretch the arms above the head across the earth, pointing the toes away so you feel that beautiful length in your body. And it just gives you a moment to drop out of your mind and rather feel yourself in your body. So feel the length in your body. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more breath. Let's float the arms by our side and we're starting to bend the knees. You may wish to float the feet off the earth and you're welcome to wrap your arms around your legs so you're giving yourself a beautiful embrace or a cuddle. Relax your shoulders and you can have a gentle rock from side to side. Side to side. So really embodying your movements today. So feeling that beautiful massage on the sides of the spine. And then back to stillness. Let's float the hands onto the knees and we're easing the knees away from the chest so your arms lengthen. 3 circles here. Being mindful. Feeling that beautiful massage all the way down to the tip of your tailbone. And then gentle circles in the opposite direction. So hopefully you can become more intimate with your breath today. So notice the flow of the breath and eventually to stillness. Let's open the knees nice and wide now. Really relax here so you're letting go of rigidity. And then we're taking 3 big circles here. Lubricating your hip joints. And allowing yourself to open up more and more. And eventually 3 circles in the opposite direction. Mindful movements. Beautiful. And let's ease the knees back together now. So we're interlacing our fingers and we're starting to hug the right knee towards your chest. And you might lengthen your left leg down to the earth. Again, just notice your shoulders. So if they're up here, we need to soften and relax. An invitation, if you'd like a little more, to slightly hover your left leg off the earth and let's press both sets of toes away. So we're coming up for our tummy crunches now. As you breathe in, you might lift up the face, the shoulders might peel off the mat, lips in the direction of your knee, exhale down. Inhale, rising, perhaps a kiss for your knee, exhale down. Inhale, lips towards your knee, exhale down. Beautiful. Then relaxing the left leg. Our left hand is on the outside of the right knee and we're extending the right arm at shoulder height across the earth, palm facing up. With your left hand, let's use the effort to press the right leg across the body and the knee in the direction of the earth. Perhaps even a touchdown of the knee towards the earth. And then we're gently turning the head over the right shoulder, feeling into your spine now. So imagining a detangling and unraveling letting go of tension, particularly through the muscles around your spine. And at the same time, you're allowing gravity to draw your right shoulder down towards the earth. Deep breath in through the nose and out of the nose. A loving breath in, cleansing breath out. One more breath, just like this. Beautiful. Easing the right knee back to center. A big squeeze again of this knee towards your chest, or maybe even to the armpit to really open up. And then after your big squeeze, we're releasing right leg next to left. A gentle wiggle here, and just notice the subtle differences. So hopefully the right side, your right hip, feels more open now. As we breathe in, we're hugging in the left knee this time. So big squeeze, big squeeze. Being mindful of your shoulders, relax your shoulders. Beautiful. For a little bit more, slightly hovering your right leg off the earth, pointing both sets of toes away. Setting up for your tummy crunches as you breathe in, lifting up your beautiful and handsome face. Shoulders peel off the mat. Exhale down. Inhale, rising. Kiss for your knee perhaps. Exhale down. One more time. Nice and slow and controlled. Beautiful. Relaxing the right leg to the earth. Our right hand is on the outside of this knee, lengthening your left arm at shoulder height, palm facing up, and then using the effort of your right hand to gently press and ease the left knee across the body. So again, listen to your body. Maybe the knee touches down to the earth, or maybe you feel that release, anchoring your knee in the direction of the earth. Deep breath in, deep breath out. A loving breath in, cleansing breath out. Beautiful. Easing the left knee back to center. A big squeeze again of this knee, perhaps even to your left armpit to open up a little more. Big squeeze, and then lengthening left leg next to right. Gentle wiggle, and hopefully feeling more open and fluid through your legs and your hips. Beautiful. So from here, we're gently picking up the buttocks, floating your fingertips beneath you to frame your tailbone, and this is to support your lower back. Option is to also reach for a cushion if you like. And then on the next in-breath, we're elevating the legs, lifting them as high as you can, switching on your core. Beautiful. Exhale. So keep coming back to your breath. Remember, it's all about lengthening your inhale and extending your exhale. In through the nose and out through the nose. You'll find your legs do get heavy, so be gentle with yourself. If you need to rest at any time, that's perfectly fine. You can simply bend your legs. If you're coming with me, let's have little circles here. So the rest of your legs are still and you're just moving from your ankles down. Releasing tension from these joints. And remember, if you hear any sounds, perhaps little cracks, that's suggesting you're letting go of tension and stagnant energy, which is a good thing. And then circles in the opposite direction, because it's allowing you to open up and receive beautiful renewed energy. Beautiful. So if you need a rest, please do. If you're coming with me, just a little bend at the knees, and you're moving from your lower legs down, so from your knees down. Noticing that you're lubricating your knee joints this time. So it's a beautiful way to open up and give back to the legs. Remember to breathe. And then gentle circles in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Let's lengthen the legs nice and tall. If you need a rest, you're welcome to bend the knees. But if you're coming with me, let's move the legs around 3 circles. So the whole legs are moving around, and you might even notice a little massage in your organs, and then gentle circles in the opposite direction. So a beautiful way to bring in renewed energy, renewed oxygen and prana into the body. And back to stillness, lengthening the legs, pressing the ceiling away. Beautiful. So from here, one leg forward, one leg back, just like a pair of scissors. Nice and controlled. You'll probably feel it in your tummy muscles. And sometimes we have a tendency to hold the breath. So your gentle reminder to keep coming back to your beautiful deep breathing. And then you might start to cycle your legs. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bringing in beautiful fluidity into your body, moving freely, and then in the opposite direction. Beautiful. And when you're ready, you can either bend the legs to relax or you can lengthen the legs nice and tall. And if you're coming with me in a slow and controlled movement, we're pressing the heels away and we're slowly starting to lower the legs down towards the earth. So you'll notice that you're switching on your core, activating your abdominals, and building more and more strength here. So it will get very heavy as your legs meet the earth, but see if you can work on your strength. Well done. And then eventually your legs will touch down. Relax your legs, unravel your hands, and let's just be mindful of the breath. So really inviting in softness and lightness into your body, and hopefully we can shift out of a shallow and chesty breath and rather into a deep, beautiful belly breath. So I'll share with you a beautiful breath that I call the wave breath. And the idea is we're using the full capacity of our lungs. So firstly, we're focusing on expanding the belly. So you might imagine you're blowing up a balloon. Then we're flowing through into the ribs to expand through the ribs and the middle lungs. And then all the way to the top part of your chest to use the full capacity of your lungs. So you might imagine a wave and that beautiful wave motion with your breathing. So I'll guide you through it every step of the way. Just ensure you're relaxed. You're welcome to rest your hands wherever's comfortable, perhaps left hand on heart, right hand on the belly. And when you're ready, we're taking a breath out of the nose. And as you inhale a long, slow breath, you're expanding your belly, rising in the ribs, all the way to the top. And as you exhale, you're completely releasing all of the air from your lungs, just like a wave. A deep breath in, the wave rises in your belly, flows through your ribs, all the way to the top. Exhale, completely releasing all of the air. Beautiful. Imagining your wave. As you breathe in, the wave brews in your belly, rises in the ribs, all the froth and bubble at the top. Exhale, completely releasing all of the air. Imagining with every in-breath, you're breathing in your wave of peace into your body. And with every out-breath, feel that wave descending out of your body, taking with it anything you don't want to hold on to. So it's a cleansing breath. Every breath breathing in peace and focus. Every breath out, letting go of any heaviness, stress, fatigue. And allow yourself to breathe naturally now without any effort. And you might notice you do take a deeper breath now. So it's a beautiful and gentle way to reset your nervous system. Beautiful. So from here, we're going to have a little bit more fun. Two options. The gentle option is to roll to one side and come up for a comfortable seat. But for the fun part, let's bend the knees, floating the feet off the earth. We're crossing over the ankles and reaching through for the big toes. You might start to press your knees towards your chest, and with momentum, you might have a couple of rock and rolls. Might not happen the first time, it doesn't matter. So you don't have to judge or beat yourself up. You're just having a bit of fun. And sometimes we lose that playfulness as we get older. So it's a beautiful way also to allow a gentle smile to fall upon your face. And then you're welcome to take a seat. You might reach for your cushion or your bolster if you have one. If not, totally fine. And really feeling into your body now, so connecting yourself with nature. So you might imagine from your waist down, you're nice and stable and solid. And as you float your awareness up your spine, through your neck and through your crown, that you're nice and light and tall, nice and lengthened. Relax your shoulders. Beautiful. So being mindful of your posture. On the next in-breath, we're picking up the chin, dropping the head back. Exhale. Breathing freely as you sweep your chin across the sky from one shoulder to the other. Really allow your chin to drop back so you get that beautiful stretch and extension through the front of your neck. You might even hear some sounds here, signals from your body, letting go of tension. And it's particularly important to stretch the neck like this, particularly when we're in front of devices a lot of the time or sitting at a desk. So it's a gentle way to give back to yourself. And eventually, chin to neutral. On the next in-breath, getting ready to slide the chin down your chest as you breathe out. Breathing freely. Notice the length in your spine. So we're not slouching forward, we're nice and long. As you breathe freely, we're sweeping the chin across the chest. Beautiful sweeps from shoulder to shoulder. Allow your head to be heavy. So the more that your chin slides down your chest, the better it will feel. That beautiful release through the back of your neck. And some days our range of motion is different, so just notice how it feels for you today. And eventually back to center. Beautiful. So generally speaking with yoga, it's in through the nose, out through the nose. But for this exercise, I like to breathe out of the mouth. So you're welcome to come with me as we breathe in, lifting up the shoulders, and as we exhale, and then floating the fingertips to the shoulders to slide them away from your ears. As we inhale, bringing the elbows forward and up. And as we exhale, down and back. Beautiful. So connect your own breath with this movement. Inhale as you float forward and up. Exhale as you float down and back. Beautiful. So feeling into that rotation. And you're welcome to go in the opposite direction. So again, it will be different every day. So just listen to your own strengths and limitations. Perhaps one shoulder might need a little bit more attention. One more round. Beautiful. And eventually, let's roll over onto hands and knees. So we are coming into this is a grounding practice. So we won't be coming up very much today. So just ensure that you have 2 fist distance between your knees. So your knees are under your hips and your hands are placed down to the earth. All the joints in your arms are aligned and your fingers are wide. So the whole surface of your hands is down to the earth. And your gaze is between your hands, neutral spine. As we inhale, we're depressing our navel to our spine, tilting tailbone up, looking up. Exhale, drop the head, curve the spine. Inhale. Exhale. So move at a rate and a pace that suits your beautiful body. No competition, no comparison. You're just doing what feels good for you. Opening up your spine. And when your spine is healthy, all the other systems in your body follow. And when you're ready, back to neutral. Beautiful. So from here, you're welcome to move the feet to one side and let's take a seat at the back of the mat. So your legs are nice and long. So this is the option if you like to reach for your tie. If you don't have a tie, it doesn't matter. It could be a scarf or anything that you have at home. And we're working on our length. So if you imagine now that you're coming into the letter L, so your spine is nice and long, also your legs, rolling back the shoulders and just a light touch down to the earth. Just notice your legs might be rather passive. So to enable them to become active, let's lift the heels off the earth, feeling your legs switching on, and then connecting the heels to the earth. Beautiful. Let's float the hands to the heart. And as we inhale, we're lifting up tall. And as we exhale, floating the hands to shoulder width and hinging forward. So you can always scoop up the front of your feet, if you like, with your tie, if that's available. And it just helps you to get yourself closer down. So it's that beautiful length through your spine. So sometimes it's tempting to cave and fold forward. But it's more about the length in the spine, extending the spine, elevating the heart. And you can use your breath to help you. Deep breath in. Beautiful. Some of you may touch the toes, and if that's the case, you're welcome to press the balls of the feet away just to extend you a little deeper, but perfectly fine if you're here, or if you're scooping up the feet and you're here. Beautiful. Relax your shoulders. And then eventually returning the hands to the heart, Namaskar Mudra. We're picking up our left foot, crossing it over the right knee, and we're coming into a beautiful open twist today. So let's float the left hand onto the left foot, sweeping your right arm into the sky and a touch down towards the earth, being mindful that you're not collapsing back. So it's a lift and then a twist, relaxing the shoulders. Notice your breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. A loving breath in, cleansing breath out. One more breath. Beautiful. Sweeping up the right hand and then Namaskar Mudra, prayer position. Lengthening left leg, picking up right foot, crossing it over left, lengthening your spine, relaxing your shoulders. Right hand onto your right foot, sweeping your left arm into the sky and a light touch down to the earth. Beautiful. So it's a lift and a twist, relaxing your shoulders. So you can think of your spinal twist like a bit of a detox for the body. So if you imagine that your organs are like a sponge or a dishcloth and we're squeezing, twisting and wringing out the toxins that could have stored here. One more breath. Beautiful. Lifting up the back hand and eventually hands to prayer, Namaskar Mudra. You can lengthen your legs, little wiggle, and let's cross the legs in the opposite direction. Beautiful. So feel your connection with the earth. So if you need to move the fleshy part so you feel your sit bones connected with the earth, that's safety and support. Lengthen the spine, softness in the shoulders, chin parallel to the earth. So know that you have the earth beneath you, sky above you, and peace within you. Hopefully, with your flow today, you are able to float out of your head and feel yourself in your beautiful body. And you might bring your hands together in front of your heart, Namaskar Mudra. You can even rest your thumb on your sternum, feeling into your heart space. So it might be beautiful to close the eyes, or you can have a soft, gentle gaze. Notice the warmth in your hands. Notice how you feel. And you might have found that as you were flowing today, you were connecting your breath with beautiful movements and allowing yourself to connect with that beautiful element of peace that's within you. And remembering it's always, always there, just waiting for you to slow down to connect with it. And you might lower your lips to your fingertips and perhaps bow forward as I say to you, Namaste. And Namaste means the goodness in me sees the goodness in you. I appreciate you for showing up and committing to your yoga practice, and hopefully you feel a lot more balanced, grounded and connected.